Welcome to the Living Freed channel. My name is Tyler Freed, and today I'm running on I-44 westbound. I'm headed to my home state of Texas, and it is a beautiful day. Actually, it was a little bit cloudy going through St. Louis, Missouri, but now the further west that I've gotten, about 2 hours from the Oklahoma border, and I'm going to drop down on US 69 down to Dallas. Got a load headed to just south of Dallas in Hutchins, Texas, and after that I'm headed home for home time for the weekend. So I'll have about 4 days off. And but anyway, in this video I want to get directly to the point. I wanted to make a quick video before I did take my home time, and I want to get directly to the point. This video is for people who are thinking about getting into this industry. It is directed towards them, or people that are not only thinking about getting into this industry. This is for people that know nothing about trucking, but they are looking for a way out of their bad situation. They do not have a career path. They do not have another option of a field to go into. They're thinking about, what should I do long term? What's a good career? What's a good move I could make to better my situation and better my family's situation? And I am going to say that I firmly believe, whether you're thinking about trucking or you don't know anything about it, I firmly believe that this industry is absolutely something you should consider getting into right now and not waiting, by the way. And that is because it allows people to basically start from the bottom with, it doesn't matter what education level you have, it doesn't matter what your race is, what your sexuality is, what your political belief system is, your religious belief system. None of that matters. Absolutely none of that matters. The politics of working in an office or working at a warehouse or whatever field you're in, there's no politics out here, right? Your success and your failure depends totally on you. Okay, this is a one-man show, right? It is a team effort, right? If you're starting your own business and things like that, hiring employees, yes, it is a team effort in that regard. But when it simply comes to just truck driving, it's you, man. You are the hero in that story, right? So anyway, I want to elaborate a little bit on why you should be getting into truck driving. And sorry, I had a notification pop up on my phone. Yeah, I want to elaborate why you should get into truck driving. And first of all, if you've never heard of me, like I said, this is the Living Freed channel. My name is Tyler Freed. I make trucking content. And please like the video and subscribe to my channel for more. I make more than just trucking content, but a lot of my content is mainly, it has trucking, in the title, and it has to do with trucking because that is what I do. So anyway, let me jump right in. Why should you be getting into trucking right now if you have nothing else you can do? Because it only takes about 6 months to start in a school, from getting your CDL permit to graduating CDL school and training. It only takes between 4 and 6 months. You could get into your own truck and driving solo on your own, right? And on average, if you are a hustler, if you are a grinder, if you are somebody that has a work ethic, you can come out here and make $60,000 to $70,000 your first year if you pick the right company to start with, and if you are a hustler, if you're willing to do the work. You can absolutely do that the first 12 months of you being solo in your own truck, okay? You can absolutely hit those numbers. I made $60,000 my first year, and I probably could have done better, but hey, it wasn't too bad for a first year in a career, right? If you look at most, college graduates, most of them do not come out with that degree and go make $60,000 their first year, So that is just the way it is. This is a great industry, and not only can you get to good money starting out, right away. In the long term, you can make double or triple that. Really, the sky is the limit in this industry. It just all depends on your work ethic, right? It all depends on you, like I said already. Okay, so, but why should you get in right now? Well, if you look around in this unknown, nobody can really predict what is going to happen with the economy. Okay, nobody can really predict with everything going on right now, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to really say what's going on. All I have to do is say with everything going on, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. With everything going on right now, everything in the economy around the world, not just the United States, is so uncertain, right? But one thing is for certain, okay? One industry is for certain, that if this industry stops, we will all starve to death. That is an absolute fact. And that is the transportation, trucking industry, specifically moving freight, right? What does that mean, right? Well, if you have a CDL, if they, for whatever reason, end up locking down the country, they meaning the powers that be, if they end up locking down the country again, one thing is for certain, that if trucking stops, if the necessities of life stop getting delivered, then we're going to starve to death and we're going to have complete chaos, right? So that's the bad news for everybody if trucking stops. But the good news for somebody getting into the trucking industry is that you will always be needed. You will always be, in high demand. We will always be needed, okay? And we are the backbone of this country. We are the blood running through the veins of this country, which are the interstate highway systems. Those are the veins. We're the trucks. We're running through the highway system, right? We're the blood pumping, right? This whole country relies on the trucking industry, okay? And that it is that way for every single household product, every single product that you know about. Without us, this country would stop, and the world economy would totally be frozen, right? So that is what I'm getting at, is job security, I guess, right? Job security, also industry security, because the industry, if you're running a business in the trucking industry, you're always going to be in great demand, right? Your business is always going to be needed. Will it slow down? Will freight slow down? Yeah, that could happen, but freight is still going to need to be moved. Even when the country was completely locked down, there was a bunch of trucks on the road moving freight. Okay, so that is not going to stop. And the higher demand for truck drivers, eventually the higher the pay is going to get over the long run, right? Because they say, well, we're already in a driver shortage, blah, blah, blah. I don't necessarily think we're in a driver shortage. I really don't. And if so, but I'll save that for another video as to why I don't really think we're in a driver shortage. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about, yes, you are in demand. Yes, if you get a CDL, you are always going to be needed. This is not something that you have to do for the rest of your life. But I would just get that CDL, get the experience, and have that license as something that you could do if your main thing, goes to hell, basically. I would do that. That's what I have done. I have a long-term plan of actually getting out of the driver's seat and running a business to where I'm able to run it from home, right? And I will still be in this industry, but my plan is in the next 2 to 5 years to be out of the seat running my own business. That's my plan, but that doesn't have to be your plan. You can do great just driving, and just the sky is the limit in this industry, and I just want people to understand that, especially people who don't know. They feel stuck. They don't know what to do with their life. They don't have a degree. They don't have, a trade certificate or anything like that. They don't have anything. This is one of those things that you can get into and quickly make really good money and in the long run make great money and really build generational wealth. You can absolutely do that in this industry. And I truly believe that right now, more than ever, like I was just alluding to about the economy and the uncertainty, well, like I said, again, one thing's for certain, we're always going to be needed. Okay, we're always going to be needed. And that right there is the biggest reason for me as to why I got in the trucking industry, because it is recession proof. It is recession proof. Throughout every recession we've ever had in this country, the trucking industry never stopped. And if it does, we have a lot bigger problems than your career. Okay, so that is my spill for the day. If you like the video, once again, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more in the future. Please check out truck driving if you are looking for a new career field, a great career field, a great opportunity. And please have a great day. God bless. Peace out.